Virgo, welcome to your reading. I hope this message finds you while you're in good health, good wealth. Hope you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever the message does get to you, simply because you deserve to. Thank you guys for all of the support to my channel. Hello. I appreciate all of the likes, comments, support in general. I hope you guys are doing well. If you want to follow me on social media, want to book a private reading, or just want to follow me, social media, private reading, or just want to donate to the channel, the link will be in the description box below. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. We're going to start off with some angel numbers, and we'll go from there. Angel number 838. Your current experiences are echoes of past lives and past experiences in this lifetime. Open up your awareness so that you can understand the messages and the patterns or wounds that can be healed at this time. So don't just look at your life from a surface level perspective, is what I'm picking up from that, because it's really deeper than the surface, But we also have angel number 167. Your acts of love and self-care are opening your world to more love and blessings. I mean, if you've been on a spiritual path for a while, or just you've been in this world for a while, you understand that love, nothing can triumph love, right? Love is kind of how you win. Love is what helps when you lose. Love is the key to it all. And so I just feel like your love, or the love of self that you're starting to embrace, is starting to open your world up in a way that you might not have thought possible before, but it is available to you now. We also have angel number 919. You're experiencing rapid spiritual growth at this time. All darkness is being lifted. Light has come. So you could have felt like you were kind of trapped for a while, or just stuck in a certain cycle that was never going to end. Things might have been feeling a bit dark, or a bit, you know, you might have felt a bit lost. But I think right now, Virgo, you're starting to walk into this time period where you're understanding that the more love and light that you emit to the world, the more you'll receive back. It's not about an exchange with the universe of, oh, I'll give you this and I'll get this. No, it's about genuinely doing it from your heart just because that's what you feel. It's about integrity. It's about doing what you know is right just because. And that will lead to the blessings in your life. What do you have for Virgo? One more? Okay. We have courage. Allowing. Awakening. Two more. Divine source. One more. Acceptance. Is it loud enough? Detachment on the bottom. Ease and sacrifice. Something needs to be let go of, Virgo. You have to sacrifice it. You know you should have been let go of it already. We have awakening in the center. You've already awoken to yourself, your path, the truth of the world. You kind of see things for what they are. You know how to make your life easier. But you have to let go of something. And if you don't want to let go, then it becomes a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something. You have to detach from something. You have to accept it. You have to have the courage to allow yourself to detach from what's no longer serving you so that you can value and honor the awakening that you have been given through the divine source. Acceptance is next. Acceptance is key. If you don't let go, well, you don't have to. You don't. You don't have to do anything. But life becomes more complicated when we don't do things we know we should. Oracle cards for Virgo. I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. The Arrow. Coyote. Oh, and I'm not trying to be harsh at all. You take my messages as they resonate. If you don't think they're not meant to be harsh, but I'm just going to give it to you how I see it. Andean cross in the upper world. You're being communicated with and through the spiritual realms, Virgo. Like your ancestors, your spirit guides, there's something they're trying to get across to you, for sure. Let's see what these cards say. When the arrow zings through the air, it's inviting you to pay attention and signifying that you're about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. Trust that your job is to be relaxed yet focused, keeping your eye on the prize. Yet release your intention with full expectation that it will land as it is supposed to. Don't worry about the how or the exact form. This is not a time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark and you will have cause to celebrate. Oh, yeah, 100%. I like that. If Coyote calls to you, it's time to pay special attention to detours and disappointments, as they are true tests of faith. You have set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit, yet you may find yourself lost and confused when it appears you're being led off course, off the path, um, off the path leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember that Coyote is a sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you're ready to handle what you've set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when Coyote calls your name. So a lot of you are basically on point right now, is what I want to say. A lot of you are starting to see exactly where you're shooting that arrow or where you intend it to land, and you're being tested by spirit in some way, shape, or form. Spirit is testing you to see if you're ready to receive the consequence of where you shot that arrow, right? So if you shot that arrow like, I want to be in this type of reality, I want to be the best version of this, I want to do this to the highest degree. If you shot that arrow there, Spirit's letting you know it's gonna land there, but you need to go through a couple more tests so we can ensure that you're ready for what happens when you land there. Because we're not just giving it to anybody. You need to acknowledge the things in your life that you know are not serving you or might hinder your growth. So I don't know. Spirit's basically like, prove to me that this arrow, that you're meant to land this arrow, because it's gonna land. But whether you can handle it or not, when it does land, it's totally up to you, right? You have to be ready. But we also have the gatherer. Look at the resources you already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for the winter and start with the low-hanging fruit that's all around you. Dream big, but don't get ahead of yourself, is what I'm seeing there. What nutrients do you need to add to your soil to grow strong? The seed of the oak will not grow on barren ground or without the light of the sun. Dreams do you want to awaken to create a mindful destiny? Reflect on how you want to blossom, the kind of fruit you want to produce, and where you want to sow your new seeds. Be a conscious creator. Yeah. Take it as it resonates. Those are just oracle cards. But Spirit, what do we have? Thank you. On the split, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. Virgo, there's a lot of success surrounding you at this time. I think you see the truth. I think you know what you need to do, but something has to be cut out or released for you to get there. The Tower. A lot of things could be changing around you at this time. You might feel very uncomfortable with how things are changing. Could have been very unexpected. Here we go with the Hermit, card of Virgo. Oh, fuck. All right. The Hermit, the Tower, Empress on the bottom. You're manifesting at a high degree because you're not putting up with people's BS anymore. But also, a lot of you could have been kind of taken out of a certain reality or a certain comfortability when you were with other people or other situations before this awakening, right? You could have been in this place where you were just kind of complacent And now Spirit's like, Virgo, it's time for the next step. It's time for the next chapter. You're here to do more. You're here to be more. Eight of Pentacles, another card of Virgo. It's time for you to get to work. One more. Strength. We have three major arcana. We also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I think your world might have turned upside down a little bit. It might have forced you to go within. But Spirit had to do this, because if Spirit didn't do this to your life and, to your reality, if Spirit didn't force you to look at yourself or look in the mirror, I don't think you ever would have got to work. I think you would have kept settling for this old thing or old person, old relationship that just wasn't really putting you in the position to grow or the position to be your best self. I think you needed things to kind of fall down or things to kind of fall apart so that you could see who you truly were, so that you could understand your potential. Now I feel like you're in the energy of overcoming challenges or kind of being strong enough to maintain in this energy of growth, and you're becoming very resilient for what you've had to go through. I don't think that anyone or anything can stop you unless you let it. But I want to clarify. Yeah, no, it's time for your dreams to start coming true, Virgo. You've made up your mind. You're no longer settling for people, places, and things that don't want to change. People that are too stingy. People that make you broken promises, telling you they'll be this or be that, or you can achieve this or that. You're just understanding the truth for the truth. You're not waiting around for people to solve problems. You're solving the problems yourself. You know that your dreams are right on the tip of your tongue. They're right around the corner. But you know that nobody else is going to do it for you. Just because they tell you, oh yeah, we can have this, we can have that. Okay, so what are the next steps? They can't give you the next steps, Virgo, because they're not being serious. The next steps for you, Virgo, are to make your own dreams come true, right? Dream bigger than you ever could have imagined, because you have the potential to do it. Too many cards. Clarify the Tower. Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, so there could have been a really close connection to you, a romantic connection, literally the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. The Six of Cups. There could have been a romantic connection to you that was, it almost might have felt like it was pulled out from under your feet. That it's not that you did anything wrong, unless you did. You know who you are, right? Put yourself where it fits, but it's really not that you did anything wrong. It's more so that you putting up with them, or that energy that was more likely karmic than anything. It's like you were pulling yourself further away from the path you were destined to be on. Now I feel like you've grown so much because of what you've been through that you're just starting to accept things for as they are. You're starting to accept your awakening for what it is, and your happiness is now arriving because you're not putting up with anyone that wants to manipulate you or put your needs second behind theirs. You're not confused anymore about what makes you happy. You know what it is. You've gone through the hermit period, right? Especially being a Virgo, you probably did it very well. But you know what's going to make you happy and you know what's not. And you're not settling for anything less than justice. Take it as resonates. I'm not here to stroke your ego. Here to just give you what I'm reading. And that's what I'm going to do. All right. What can Virgo expect moving forward? We have the Eight of Cups. Knight of Cups. No, that's an 8. We got Departure. High Priestess. Okay. Angel of Power. So you have to walk away from something, but you already know what it is. That's what you can expect moving forward. Actually walking away so you can fulfill your dreams. We also have the Queen of Wands. Creativity. Very vibrant energy. 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Judgment, Angel of the Past. Walking away from the past, following your intuition, trusting where it guides you, becoming your most confident self, becoming a very vibrant version of yourself, building with new people, or embracing new opportunities that come to you, and being happy, 10 of Cups, home. Creating some sense of foundation within your own world, your own inner world, of like fulfillment on an emotional level. Inviting new energies or allowing new energies to find you, ones that appreciate you, but also walking away from those that don't serve you. And you already know what it is or who it is. If the tower fell and you're still holding on to the freaking crumbs of whatever the tower falling was, like, Virgo, you got to let it go. It's just not it, like spirit made it fall for a reason. You saw the truth for a reason, you saw them for a reason. You have to come into this energy of acceptance if you want to enter your highest vibrational reality, because it's here for you. Judgment, angel of the past. You've decided and spirit has decided, both of you. It was a mutual decision that this is not good for me. I need to walk away. It's time to move on. How does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel right now about Virgo? Too many. Exposed. They feel very exposed. Oh, yikes. Dominance. Okay. They feel like you took your power back. Protection. They knew they were doing wrong. They should. Preparation. One more. I'll take them both. Commitment and distraction. Yeah, okay. That's just sad. All right. We have exposed, dominance, protection, preparation, commitment, and distraction. This person was a distraction for you. They knew they were. They knew that they were trying to dominate you or be better than you. They don't want to get left in the past, Virgo. Ghost and balance. But they've been exposed. Once you went into that hermit mode, once the tower fell, you saw them for who they were. You see everything for what it is now in regards to your life. The commitment that you once made to them, you're now making to yourself or your future self. This person low-key has been preparing for this ending. They feel like it was always destined to come or it was always going to come because they knew they were going to be exposed. They could have been doing you wrong for just a little bit too long. And karma is a thing. It always catches up with all of us. They were not working as a team, or at least not on your team. They either feel dominated by you and your decision to separate, or what's being exposed is them trying to control you, them trying to basically control the narrative and situation. But regardless, it is and has been exposed, and I don't think you have anything to worry about. I just want to give you an update about how this person or whatever this energy is, what they were feeling, because this was a commitment. This was something they were closely tied to, but they knew that they were holding you back. They could have lied to you a lot or been very manipulative with their tongue. Ooh, they could have had you in a third party with the Three of Cups reverse, but lied about it, right? What do we got? Ace of Cups. They want a new start or a new beginning with you, but I think you're smarter than that. But they are also watching you, stalking you, watching you through social media, trying to make sure, they're trying to see what you're up to, but they just were not loyal to this commitment, and there's nothing that you can do about it because you're walking away because you took your power back. You're not trying to build something with people that don't want to build with you, with people that want to abuse the healing energy that you have or provide for them. A lot of secrets were kept from you, and that's why this change is here. You held out for long enough. Now you got peace from the secrets and lies and deception and being put in a third party or people trying to make you feel like you have to earn their love. No, Virgo, you don't live in that reality where people have to make you earn their love, right? You love from your heart space. Anything outside of that is just fake. People that want to put you in competition to earn their love is just not worth your time because you're better than that, you know? So whether they want a new beginning or not, it's just not going to happen. And this person, although they may portray themselves to be someone or it's like, oh, I'm different, I'm not going to make you feel trapped or stuck anymore, they haven't really changed. They don't have a game plan. They just want you back because they miss you, because they don't have you. That's pathetic, right? They want you back because they don't have you anymore. That's just pathetic. Look, Chariot in reverse, the Lovers upright, Six of Cups reverse. They don't have a game plan. They just know they love you. They want you. There's no forward movement if you go back, but I do think that you're too smart to actually go back. Closing message. Victory in some endeavor. If you haven't liked this video, why are you watching it? I love you guys, but let's be honest, right? Involvement with the law, unsuccessful outcome to a problem, casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation, rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So you don't need to deal with them anymore unless you want to, unless you can't let them go, unless you can't accept. That's on you, right? You do what you want. It's your life. Something important such as a new job or a raise. I like that. It's time for the new. Plenty of material things. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Look, unsuccessful outcome to a problem, but triumph over troubles and obstacles. Like, you have victory in your endeavors. Hopefully you're not dealing with the law, but you could be. But the most difficult part of a situation is over, so don't even stress. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Whatever you let go of, Spirit is giving you high fives. They're clapping for you. This was meant to be let go of so that you could actually step into your bag, into your power, into this new chapter. Last few, we have warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Trouble, accusations, and opportunity or windfall. Romance, celebration, party. So even if you did leave something old, like something new is coming. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. You're going to have hopefully a new romantic connection if you're open to it, right? It's tarot, so the energy is available to you, but it's only as available as you let it be. I'm not telling you what your life is going to be, but this is what your life could be. I'm going to get you a closing oracle. And then I'm going to go. Because with 46 likes, I don't feel very loved, right? We have the owl on the bottom. I love owls. We have card number 1. Magnetism of Eros. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps towards that which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then can you be truly held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize, Virgo. The magnetism of Eros is our soul's fascination with that which appears difficult and calls to us at a deep level. This soul deep attraction inspires us to remain open, be passionate, and willing to engage with life, other people, and new, vitalizing pathways and practices that inspire us. It keeps us moving on our authentic life path, living by the call of our heart. This oracle indicates that your heart's being called to a particular path or way in life. It may not make logical sense, but to honor the call of the heart is to honor the needs of the soul. The call of the heart can lead you into unknown and intriguing territory. It can feel liberating but also unsettling as you let go of known worlds and reach for the unfamiliar. Following such a path will bring a fresh influx of energy and expand your understanding of yourself, your life path, and your higher purpose. It is meant to be. Eros is a Greek word for love on a spiritual level. Eros is our passionate, open, engaged love for life. When we experience Eros, we're ready to embrace our journey. It's an affirmation of life. Its opposite is the destructive drive known as thanatos, which is the drive behind our undermining, self-defeating, and self-harming behaviors. We may engage in such negative behaviors in a misguided attempt to heal ourselves or to make ourselves feel better. When we act negatively, despite our best intentions to be positive, part of us is trying to tell a story that is yet to be fully heard. Until that story is heard, we cannot let it go. We get stuck in a negative loop. Wow. To resolve the negative thanatos drive within us and in our world, we need Eros. We need to embrace life, including our negative experiences, by acknowledging and healing our suffering. We can find the courage and wisdom to live more fully. The challenge and gift of Eros leads us into our vulnerability. From there, we can also recognize our strength and dignity. We become able to let go and heal. This oracle brings the message that life has particular gifts to share with you. There is a promise of deep, soulful connections with your true self and with others, and a healing realization that you are truly desired and loved. You are encouraged to explore new pathways, especially if you feel out of your depth and a bit vulnerable in doing so, more so if they involve personal healing. This oracle indicates a path is opening up for you. It may not be the easiest way forward, but when your heart leaps at the prospect of it, know something truly special is unfolding for you through that pathway. Trust where your heart is leading you. Virgo, it might not make sense. You might not know what's happening or how it's gonna happen, but just know that if your soul is calling you to go in that direction or walk that path, then it is meant for you, right? Nobody can tell you what your life is or who you are or who you're meant to be. You define that, you decide that. And I think it's really important for you to embrace that fact alone at this time, because it looks like Spirit's putting you in a position to choose for yourself, or to understand what you truly want on a personal level, on a soulful level. And I think that it would be in your best interest to kind of take advantage of that, because sometimes in this world, when we don't decide or we get so lost for so long, decisions are made for us, you know? People will make decisions for you if you don't know how to make them for yourself. And I think right now you're being offered a very beautiful opportunity to make these decisions for yourself so that you can progress and move forward in your life in the ways that you want to, right? Not how anyone else wants you to or thinks you should. So take advantage, embrace your beauty, embrace that authenticity, and walk this path with grace and be humble while you do it, because not everybody gets this opportunity. So wherever you're at in the world, to be getting this opportunity to choose for yourself, that's a blessing within itself. And don't just chop it up as, oh, it's another day and I get to do this. Cause no, not everybody gets to do this, right? We all live in different places of the world, and we need to understand that and respect that, because you are blessed to be born where you are, no matter how hard your life has been. If you have freedom of choice, you better understand the value of that. And I love you guys. All right. And I'll see you soon, Virgo. Thank you guys for being in this chat with me. Thank you guys for all those likes. I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Understand the value of your freedom of choice. I'm not even going to get too deep on that because we could go really deep, but it's something to be very grateful for, right? Being able to choose for yourself. Because right now you have the choice. You're not being manipulated by a karmic and they doing what they want you to do. You're not being manipulated by laws, the government. Like, do what you do because you want to do it, and don't let anyone stop you. Love you. I'm not gonna go deep. No, not with Virgo. Sometimes Virgo likes it, sometimes they don't. So yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna go the safe route.